Alright folks, what is up? This is one big bugger coming back at you with Mass Effect Let's Play. If I'm not as energetic as I have normally been, or if I don't sound as happy as I normally been, I haven't had the greatest day. I'll touch on it a little bit, but I know you didn't come here to listen to me gripe about personal problems, so I'll only touch on it a very little bit. But I'm hoping that playing the game and talking and generally having fun will help me feel better. So onward we go. We had to go and talk to some dude up in the local bar here, so we're gonna go talk to him. Yeah, but just really touching on real fast, I mean, have you ever had a reputation of how you used to be, and you know, and since then you've changed? You know, you're not the same person you used to be. You've worked very hard to try and make yourself better, as difficult as it's been and as long as it's been. But even after trying all that time, and even after working really hard to try and improve yourself, to make yourself better, to fit in where you are, you still find your reputation coming and biting you in the ass, such as something going missing in the place that you live with your family or whoever you're with, and you immediately get blamed for it. And the drawback is that you have no way of proving that it wasn't you, because nobody was here at the time. You know, that's kind of the situation I've run into. Something went missing in the house, and you know, I'm automatically blamed for it. You know, guilty until proven innocent.
I need a moment of your time.
Yes?
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
No.
Whatever you need done, ask someone else. I'm busy.
My mistake, obviously.
Obviously. Bitch. I feel better already.
Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorette Keene? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
Sure.
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Close enough.
Violence against Mr. Analeus's thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll figure something
I'll
out.
focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Pompous, isn't he? Now, honestly, I forgot there is actually something else in here. You see, said, oh great, I can't even think of Rex's species anymore, but you see him up there. Yeah, he's part of a mission that I have completely forgotten about. Or he can be, because there are several ways to handle it. So we're going to go and take care of that as well while we're here. Yeah, but I was talking about earlier, you know, that's the situation I've run into. I'm just being blamed for something that is not my fault, and I have no way to prove it otherwise. And this happened several times. You know, and it doesn't matter what reputation I built up, you know, after. It doesn't matter how much good that I've done since I've managed to try and start mending my ways. All that matters is what I did prior to the eyes of the people that I'm around. So it's really distressing and it's really aggravating. And on one hand, I only have myself to blame for how I used to be, but on the other hand, it's like I'm not the person I used to be. You know, I'm someone different, and I would like the chance to prove that. But I said I'd only touch on it briefly, and I've already gone too far, so I'm just going to shut up about that and enjoy the game. I apologize if I have really gone too far.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
No kidding.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you.
Why not? I'm helping everybody else in the known galaxy.
This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Now, this is probably
I have no problem
renegade-ish,
with
but
that.
I'm going to go with it anyways.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Anoleus. That one would levy fees.
More like fines.
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Oh, well, I got full credits again, so anything that I have, I could automatically just turn to Omnigel, but let's buy our upgrades and stuff. And, you know, I really don't see anything interesting. Well, we got heavy human armor. No, that's only... Yeah, okay, never mind. So, we'll sell a couple things that are hopefully... Yeah, well, there we go. Right back up to the maximum amount. Whatever.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss this.
Of course. This one
I just want to view the
apologizes for
non-human
inconveniencing
armors
you.
and see what's here. Medium Krogan, but it's Colossus. Now, I know the Colossus armor would actually be pretty strong. So, yeah, look at this. 71 damage protection compared to 54. 405 shields compared to 338. And the tech is just much better. Yeah, if you see Colossus armor, you're really looking at strong armor. So, we're going to buy the Colossus armor. And the Fine Colossus 10 is really, really good. So let's get right over to Rex, get into his armor. Let's hit him up with the Colossus armor. There we go. Looking sweet, black and red. Alright. Now, whereas it pertains to the item, I've done this two ways already. You can either... Is this the right? Yeah. You can either give him the item and kind of squeeze him for credits. You can keep the item for yourself, or you can go make a deal with the customer that... I can't think. The customer that he got the item for yourself. Well, I've kept the item for myself. I've given him the item and squeezed him for credits. Squeezed, I just persuaded him because I actually did it as... Paragon earlier in my first playthrough. So in this one, we're going to make the deal ourselves. Just because I want to see what it's like. There's the package. I find it kind of funny how the medium armor can be so much stronger than heavy armor, but it is. My male shepherd, I don't know if you've noticed, if you watch the cutscenes that I put up for the Renegade, towards the end he has, I think it's Colossus 9 light armor or medium armor. It's one of the two. So I think he can wear up to medium. He has the Colossus 9 armor Just really strong at the end. Incredible shielding and damage protection and biotics. And it looks sweet, as you can see. As a matter of fact, I'd love to find some Colossus armor for my Shepherd here. I don't know if you can change Tali's armor. I've touched on that before. I don't think you can. I think she stays in her Enviro suit. And she boosts her abilities through her tech. Now we're going to go talk to him and see who it's for.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda.
God, how could I forget Krogan?
That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger.
Oh, it sucks
Now,
to be you then, doesn't it?
Does the other have the package?
I've been busy. I'll pick it up later.
This one implores the Spectre for haste. The customer is quick-tempered.
Yeah.
I'll be back later then.
I'm gonna go do it myself.
This one awaits your return.
It's not the nicest thing to do, and it's definitely not a Paragon thing to do, but I want to know how this storyline goes. I love the Krogans. They don't technically run, they just like stomp. Yes, if you hear noises in the background, they're continuing to build a little shelter for Garden out in the yard. Which I suppose is a good thing. It's a subject I'm going to completely avoid. Just chalk it up to failed experiments 101. Oh, something, I do have some good news. I do have my memory.
I need a moment of your time.
Didn't we go over this already? Derp. I did get to order my memory for my computer, so it is on its way. 4 more gigs of memory coming, which will push my computer to 8 gigs, which is more than enough.
Don't hang up.
Yeah, we can actually stand here and listen to this guy.
Me. I'm on the Varia now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time.
You need a better cell
It
plan.
would be cheap. I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hansham's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about. Are you ready for his
I
name?
guess if you never go talk to the woman, this would kind of point you in the right direction.
No, that's the administrator. The Hansham administrator.
But let's talk to Inamorda ourselves.
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
I am. I thought it would be better to deal with you directly.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal.
Sure,
I'm
except
paying
I'm
the
not
Hanar
sitting.
more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Interesting. But exactly how much is this worth to you?
500 credits.
You and I are both professionals.
Ah,
You know this
you're
is
dealing
worth
with a
more than
Spectre.
that.
Kids these days, they don't know what a good weapon is worth. I'll give you 750.
Sure.
Deal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Now go away. The guards want
Yep.
about people who trade packages for cash.
Couple renegade points, but we really don't care. Yep, we want to do this because this will actually help. Yeah, well, we may end up omnigelling this. Yeah, that's all right. Interesting. I don't think I ever got that before. This is the security system we want to shut down. Which, of course, I don't dart through there fast enough. Okay, I failed the other one. I am not going to fail this. There we go. Disable security. So that's less trouble that we have to go through. There's some pretty cool music. Too bad it's so repetitive. Doorman! Too bad we can't go that way.
The hotel is off limits to those without a court.
Yeah, I got a sweet deal on my memory too. It was only 20 bucks and $4 to ship it. I'm be honest with you, not being the richest guy. I went to eBay and I found someone selling the exact model of the memory that I have. I have really good memory in terms of budget versus performance. I have G-Skill Ripjaws F128 000. You know, it's not the highest speed memory, but it's really solid, strong memory. It's actually good for overclocking when I decide to overclock my computer. So that's really nice, and getting 20 bucks for it plus only $4 shipping was really sweet deal. And I'll be going from 4 gigs to 8, which will be more than enough for everything that I need.
Greetings,
and it'll be
Spectre.
coming just in time.
Have you brought the package?
Oh, I already sold
the
it.
package to Ina Morda.
The other did what? The Spectre has betrayed this one?
Yeah, I don't like jellyfish.
The Spectre has cost this one much. Perhaps more than you know. This one's livelihood depends on that income.
Well,
Find a legal way to make a living.
You have no moral high ground to stand upon. You also participated in a crime. This one wishes the other to leave now.
aw,
Have it your
QQ.
way.
QQ. I'm a Spectre. I do what I want. I go where I want. Yeah, so much for the Paragon side, huh? Oh well. I just wanted to see where that storyline went, because it's the one I hadn't done yet. Now, the interesting thing enough about this is that the elevator that leads, at least I think it is, the elevator that leads up to the, yeah, up to the offices is actually on the way to the garage. I haven't gotten a real good look at the Colossus armor on Rex yet, because it's just been too damn dark. Oh, what we have here? A couple hired thugs.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keen, are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
You do that. Now, despite that, yeah, you still gotta fight. Why don't we go with my, yeah. Oh, hell, I didn't even have to do anything.
I will destroy you.
Use tech to overheat my gun, huh? Well, that's alright, if I can come out of cover.
I'm on it.
I really should change the ammo in the pistol at least. It makes it really slow. So I'm actually going to go and do that. I'm going to change the ammo in the pistol when this fight's over to something that doesn't slow the rate of fire. I mean, it does significant damage when it hits, but the ability that it has is actually better served with something that's a little faster. I'm not overly fond of Inferno rounds and sledgehammer rounds. You know, those are pretty nice. Yeah, we'll go with the sledgehammer rounds. That'd be good for a pistol weapon. Yeah, I'm going to try and vary up my weapons a little bit more, at least in closer combat, so I'm not always relying on the sniper rifle, which can get exceedingly annoying. I haven't seen assassin armor. I'm gonna have to check that out. I really don't even need any of this stuff.
Is that the ocean?
I could have swore this was the right office. Oh, great, I'm getting myself stuck. But I guess not. Oh, derp through here, maybe? No. Well, there is a weapons lock in here. Just give me the damn Omnigel. Oh, derp. Stairs. Hello. Oh, boy. There's anything that I hate, it's when I've done a playthrough and then I make simple, stupid mistakes like this. Especially considering the fact of, you know, I really should know this. Almost like the back of my hand. Yeah, we'll do an override here. Nothing coming immediately, so we can patiently wait. We got plenty of time. Oh, reduced Omnigel. I really don't care. Thank you. Metagel. There we go. We got the needed info. And what are the chances that there'll be people waiting for us? Surprise!
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect?
I'm gonna blow your head off if you
Sergeant
push the
Carter
issue.
Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
You get him, Rex.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well,
I'll fire last. Yeah, that shut you up real quick, didn't it?
I will destroy you!
You still talking? You missed. The pistol is actually not a bad weapon, especially if you kick in its ability. I know they're down there. There we go. Like that. And then come out of cover. See that nice rapid fire? So really, not a bad weapon. I just don't use it that often because the... Stop crouching. Because the sniper rifle is just that strong in the one hit, one kill. But there's really nothing wrong with the pistol. As a matter of fact, I used the pistol for a long time on my first playthrough. Yep, you hack in, you come in here. I'll take it just for the hell of it. And you can get some stuff. Nothing overly interesting, I guess. I don't know if you can go into the next office. No, not that door. And not that door. I'm wondering, do I have all my abilities? I think that's the adrenaline rush. It's interesting. Yeah, adrenaline burst. In all due honesty, this should be over here. And this is raised. That's... yeah, that's something I put on 5. And then my shield boost and immunity could easily go on just like that. And neaten it up a little bit. I've been like that for a while. Interesting. Alright, so we're coming close to our half-hour mark. Like I said, I'll go up to 45 minutes at times, especially depending on the gameplay itself, where I am and what I'm doing. But let's go and turn this in and talk to the dude and Then we'll pick things up from there. I may even go a little closer to 40 minutes, just so that we can get to a certain point.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
No idea what you're talking about.
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Nothing to do with me.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Now, I could just go to Keen, give him the evidence, and get the pass. I've never done that storyline, but, well, you'll see. There's a good reason to go through with this, just because of how you were treated when you first got here. You remember how that administrator treated us when we first got here? Yeah. I never liked that guy to begin with. They don't talk too much in the elevators. You know, certain people you bring along and they tend to talk a lot. Rex and Tali don't seem to do that. A shame. This is some funny stuff. You put Tali and Garrus together, it can be pretty funny.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Will you shove off?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to
Not doing
convince
very
Keen
well,
to
are you?
testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation.
That's the interesting
I'll
thing.
provide
I need
whatever
the
you
garage
need.
pass
Favor
to
or a
complete
favor?
his mission. Now, hold on.
Lorik is offering a lot of money.
Let's
a
get
pass
this
can
thing.
open one door. Credits can open many.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Pay me.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
Oh, like I said. And it's not like I
Alright.
need the
I'll
credits.
talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Now, as I was saying, I'm a Spectre. I'm above the law. These laws really shouldn't apply to me. And even still, I don't care if there's a blizzard outside. I got the most advanced ship in the Alliance. I've gone through things as bad as this. You've seen some of the planets I landed on. Why can't I just fly my ass out there? You know? It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make for much of a story, but still.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Yep.
The job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find
I hope I
myself in
didn't make a mistake
circumstances.
here.
I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Whew!
An internal affairs
I still get to do
investigator
this.
contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify.
Oh, big Paragon
Make whatever
boost.
arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Honestly, go plow yourself. 10 bonus points to whoever gets that reference. You know, I gotta be honest, I'm really digging this new graphics card. It's doing a tremendous job, and oh, I'm glad I got it when I did, and I'm definitely glad I'm getting the memory upgrade. Battlefield 3 coming out, I went over its specs, what it'd be need to play, and the minimum specs, you know, my machine meet that easily the way it was, but the recommended specs, I mean, the recommended kind of like minimum card is a NVIDIA GTX 560 and a minimum of like 4 gigs of RAM. And mind you, that 4 gigs of RAM is after Windows operating. You know, so people say, "Oh, I got 4 gigs." No, you gotta take into account your operating system, what that uses. So bumping myself up to 8 gigs will give me the needed memory, and just getting the GTX 570 just in time to meet the recommended specs for Battlefield 3 West. Like, whoa, this is one of the most intensive games I've ever seen come out. But I wonder how long it'll remain one of the most intensive games when Skyrim comes out. That is a game I am definitely, with many other people, anticipating Skyrim. As well as Diablo 3. So many awesome games coming out, man. And me being poor, I mean, Diablo 3, Skyrim, Mass Effect 3 next year. I'm not a Gears of War fan or anything like that, but then you get Saints Row the Third, and just all kinds of cool games coming out. And it's like a freaking overload. I'm hoping some of these games get pushed so that they're out of the way of the big hitters. You know, Diablo, Battlefield, Mass Effect, all coming out. Some of the smaller games, some of the games that maybe don't have such a big a following, like Saints Row, and you know, I can't think of a couple others that are coming out right now, but you know, I hope a few of them get delayed and they make the decision based on, hey, you know, if we go up against these guys, we're not going to get the sales we want because too many people are going to be spending money on this. So maybe we should just wait and put it out at the beginning of next year. Go with the next big release.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Shoop.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make.
Careful.
Wish I had time to change
I'm a
into
Spectre.
something easy to move
I
in.
don't know
I hate
careful.
skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
I wish when she said, I hope you'd exercise your right to remain silent, that you just punched the guy in the face. You were given that option. It had just been so much more fun if you were given that chance. I haven't seen Rex use stasis, but then of course I'm not paying too much attention either. Alright folks, so that brings us up to 30 minutes. Alright, so when we continue, we will be out in the garage in our Mako and heading on to the lab out there and our eventual confrontation, as we all must know, with Benezia. So until then, this is One Big Bugger, and I'm signing out. Mass Effect Let's Play, Female Shepard, mostly Paragon, and I shall see you next time.